Good morning everyone. Today we're going to be talking about the mission pass, as we are going to be getting the mission pass in fall or in the October update alongside with the bouncer. So there's a lot to look forward to, mainly because the mission pass was a great source of free cosmetic items, and I'm going to be explaining to you guys how the mission pass system works. But first of all, if you're new to the channel, I'm trying to hit 50,000 subs by the end of the year, so if you could smash that subscribe button, I would really appreciate it. Anyway, without further ado, let's begin the video. So just to reiterate that the new class bouncer will be releasing in the fall update, which is in October, and alongside the bouncer we're also getting the new trigger quest, the implementation of mission passes, as well as the implementation of the evolution device share system. So the trigger quest, I'm not entirely sure what this is yet. However, the mission pass, I definitely know what this is because I depended on this to get a lot of free cosmetic items back in the base game. And finally, we got the evolution device share system, which allows us to change our mag devices and apply a skin to it so that we can make them look fabulous. But as I said before, in today's video is mainly going to be talking about the mission pass and the mission pass alone. So in order to explain the mission pass, I actually had to go back to the original base PSO2 website and go into their manual. Yes, they have a manual which covers everything very extensively. But since the mission pass has been removed in the base game and they're gonna re-implement it sometime in the future, honestly I think they're just replacing the base PSO2 mission pass with the NGS mission pass. So you're gonna have to play NGS in order to get a bunch of items, and some of these items are probably gonna be retroactive and they'll work in the base game, or maybe they'll just give you a choice where you can pick rewards for NGS or for base PSO2. But I'm getting ahead of myself here. Let me first explain what the mission pass is. So the mission pass is a system in which you gain points called tiers as you play the game and receive rewards according to the tier you achieve. You can increase your tier by collecting stars. When your tier increases, you'll be able to receive all the rewards available to that tier and below it. So as we can see in this screenshot that they have unlocked up to tier 35 already, which means they can receive all of the rewards below tier 35. And in the base game, tier 35 was the highest. However, in New Genesis, honestly, I think they're going to go really high. I think they're going to go up to like maybe 50 or even 100, so that there's just a ton of things to do, ton of incentive to keep playing the game in order to continuously unlock tiers in the mission pass to get a bunch of rewards. I would not be surprised if the NGS mission pass was designed to keep us busy for the next like 3 months until December for the next big update. So don't be surprised if they suddenly say that, oh yeah, the mission pass has 100 tiers or something. You know, it might be perfectly normal, because getting to tier 35 in the base game did take about 4 to 5 weeks, I believe. So in the mission pass, you have normal rewards and gold rewards. You can acquire normal rewards simply by fulfilling the tier requirements. You can acquire gold rewards by using a mission pass gold ticket to unlock them. Mission pass gold tickets can be purchased with star gems. You can obtain the ticket through the SG shop or receive it as a reward from purchasing the premium set. Now this applied to base PSO2. I do not know if it's going to be the same thing in New Genesis, so if you have an active premium subscription right now, don't go out of your way and buy more. Wait till the live stream in October, and you know, I'm gonna make a TLDR recap video about that anyway, and just stay tuned for that video. But as you can see in this screenshot, at the very beginning, these are the normal tier rewards at the top and the gold tier rewards are at the bottom. As you can see here, you can confirm item purchase and you can purchase the mission pass gold ticket in order to unlock the bottom tier, and you get all of these cosmetic items alongside with the regular rewards, so you get a double dip. And not only that, in the base game, the mission pass gold ticket costs 200 star gems, but if you completed all 35 tiers, you actually got your 200 star gems back. So it was essentially free as long as you kept playing the game in order to unlock all your cosmetic items. So how exactly do you progress through the mission pass? You can acquire stars to increase your tier by completing ARCS missions. You can get the most from tier missions, but you can also get some from daily missions and weekly missions as well. So you can see right here in the mission list, these have all these little stars at the side. You can see this one gives 9 stars, 8 stars, 8 stars, and there's a whole bunch of different objectives over here. For example, clear 5 urgent quests, clear a time attack with an S rank, defeat 90 enemies, complete 3 alliance orders. Actually, speaking about alliance orders, I'm actually pretty hopeful that in the December update we are going to get our alliance quarters, which is like a little room or an area where your alliance members can hang out. I'm actually a little bit hopeful that we might be able to see that in the December update. Now, I don't have any proof about this is just like a hunch, okay? Enhancing a skill ring as well as fishing 15 times at the coast. So you've got all of these different objectives. Now, obviously this is not all of the objectives, this is just an example. And this refreshes every single week. You get more objectives every single week. However, it does refresh, which means that you will lose the current week's objectives. It's not additive, it simply replaces all of these. So you do need to play every single week to make sure that you complete these objectives in order to progress through the tiers on the mission pass extremely quickly. Then of course we've got receiving the rewards. It's very simple. You literally just click on the item and it'll pop up over here and you click take and boom, it goes into your inventory or goes into your storage and you're done. It's very, very easy. We might even see the re-implementation of mission badges, which allowed us to get some really cool cosmetic items as well as useful resources. Now, the special thing about mission passes is they have periods called seasons. Once a season is over, a new mission pass season will begin and players will no longer be able to acquire stars or increase their tier from the previous season. However, the tier rewards that they have unlocked from the previous season will still be available for a set amount of time after the season ends. Remember to receive your rewards even if a season ends. So as you can see here, when there is a new season, you can actually go back to the previous season to receive all of the rewards that you may have missed. However, as the statement said above, you won't be able to progress through the previous season anymore, as all of the ARX missions are going to contribute stars towards the new season of the mission pass. So you can see here that you need 10 stars total in order to get to tier 2. And if we scroll up a little bit up here, you can see that, this mission over here gives you 9 stars, this gives you 8, and you just blast through all of those objectives in order to blast through the mission pass as fast as possible. Next thing I want to talk about is the selectable rewards. Some rewards have multiple options. You can choose only one option when receiving your reward. So this is what I mean about NGS and base PSO2. I think the rewards in the new mission pass in NGS is probably going to have multiple options. So you can probably pick like cosmetic items for NGS, or you can pick resources for NGS, or you can pick resources for base PSO2. I think that is probably how they're going to make it so that it incentivizes you to play NGS in order to progress through the mission pass, in order to get items, and it gives you the option to pick whether you want cosmetic items, whether you want resources to gear up your character in NGS, or if you want resources to gear up your character in base PSO2. That's what I personally think is going to happen, since I don't think they're going to re-implement the mission pass in base game as well. It would be very weird, but I welcome the change if they implement 2 different mission passes, one in NGS and one in base game, so you get to play through both mission pass and double dip. But I personally don't think that is going to happen. It would be a little bit overwhelming, but I welcome it. More content is better than no content, right? The next thing I want to talk about is the Overrun. So after you hit tier 30 in the base game, you go into Overrun and it allows you to go all the way up to tier 35. However, the rewards from tier 31 to 35 is a rerun of specific cosmetic items and resources in tiers 1 to 30. So the reason why you want to do the Overrun is because maybe you want to unlock a specific cosmetic item for your entire account. Because the mission pass will only give you 1 copy of a specific cosmetic item. In order to unlock it for the entire account, you're going to need 2 copies. Also, another thing about the mission pass is all the cosmetic items unlocked in the mission pass is not tradable, okay? It is bound onto your account, bound onto your character if you consume the ticket, so please keep that in mind. And last but not least, you've got purchasing tiers. You can purchase tiers with star gems. I personally don't recommend it. I believe each tier costs 25 star gems to purchase an extra tier. However, I know specific people like Anamana does this because he wants to rush through it on like day 1. He wants to unlock all of the rewards because there are some really cool cosmetic rewards in the mission pass. But I personally don't recommend it because literally you get your 200 star gems back by just playing the game. So if you're no rush, if you're patient, I recommend just playing the game, progressing through it slowly, because you can progress through the mission pass pretty quickly. probably like 5 to 8 tiers every single week. Now at the very beginning, you're going to progress through it really quickly because it's still on the lower tiers, but near the end, it does take a little bit of time. Okay, so in conclusion, the mission pass is a very important thing. It's very nice to get a ton of resources, a ton of cosmetic items, a ton of goodies to just play the game. I really enjoyed the mission pass because, as I said before, I'm going to say it multiple times, it respects the player's time. You play the game, you get rewarded. You've got all these fancy missions and you feel like you're investing your time in a worthy cause to unlock all of these nice cosmetics, unlock all of these useful materials, so you can focus farm on whether you want to make your character stronger or if you want to make your characters look fabulous, and it's all free. Other than the gold ticket, you know, you use 200 star gems to buy that. Now, you know, a lot of these things are based off my experience in the base game, so they might change things in New Genesis. We're going to find out in the October live stream. I believe it's on like October 5th is when the live stream's gonna hit, but either way, when they do announce everything, I'm definitely gonna watch it. I'm definitely gonna make a video about it and break all the nitty-gritty down for you guys. Okay, special thanks to all the members for supporting the channel. It really means a lot to me. Thank you again. Anyway, that's all I wanted to cover in today's video. Hopefully you guys found it helpful. If you did, I would appreciate a like and a subscribe, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Bye. Can I say except you're welcome for the